Hello everyone, Dr. Dario here, and we are back, actually, for the first time in SimCity with the Cities of Tomorrow DLC. I actually have the complete edition, so gonna have British, French, German buildings and all of that. And I'm actually so thrilled for this series to set a region and start playing with SimCity, because this game is actually beautiful, very beautiful, and I reckon it has received lots of criticism, and for a good reason. Flaws and gameplay glitches and bugs, and that have been somewhat sorted out, but not fully. And apart from that, the cities are small, and it's not the real like SimCity experience that people were used to. So we are talking about a 2013 game here. It's almost 10 years old, and but I have so many memories linked to the SimCity series, and specifically this SimCity, because I was too young to play the game before this one. And so yeah, I wanted to create this series with a single player region, because multiplayer, first of all, it's pretty bugged. Second of all, it's not really, there's not really any point in playing multiplayer, because we want our region with our rules and our cities. And also, multiplayer is not really played anymore. I mean, there's some player base, but it's not really there, so not any point to play multiplayer. So let's go for single player here, and we want to create a huge region with interconnected cities and specialized for each of the specialties. Sorry for the game of words here, but what I mean is one for gambling, one for gambling, electronics, services, education, and all of that. Research. We also are playing, as I mentioned before, with the complete edition, so we also have the Cities of Tomorrow expansion, which is pretty big. We got Mega Towers, Omega Cores, the Academy with technologies, and the panorama actually changes if you plop down buildings from the expansion. Like, the city becomes more techy and finicky in some way. I wanted to go with Whitewater Valley because I saw them before, and this is the perfect one. It has 5 cities and 1 great work, so we can focus on 1 great work at a time, our single most great work, and we only have 5 cities. And look at that. If we go to next, they're all connected through railroads and rivers and the highway, so it's a very connected region. Not every region is like that. For example, if you go with I don't know, see a bigger one, so this one, 16 cities and 4 great works. You can see there are regions inside the region. So this one is a region. The cities are connected here through the highway and through the railroads. But for example, this city here can't communicate with a city, say, here, because there's no connection between them. So our perfect region for the single player mode is Whitewater Valley, definitely. The name of the region would be something that has to do with the cosmos and the space exploration, because I love astrophysics and such. So Cosmos sounds like a good name for a region. We're not going with the sandbox mode. We want to build from scratch. And let's see the starting point. I can reckon this is our Great Works location, so it would probably be my favorite one. Is the you will see either way. If you haven't played SimCity, you will see how many Great Works there are. There are probably 6, if I remember. There's a bigger airport, an international one. There's a photovoltaic solar power plant, let's say. So we want to go with something that gives us raw materials to start making money. So this one is pretty good. Has some coal, lots of coal actually, plenty of ores. So this one would be perfect for smelting. I reckon this one would be our touristical city, because it has anything. Hasn't got anything. Plenty of water though, so it should be, yeah. Ease of use and shipping. Yeah, okay, it doesn't say anything, but I reckon this would be perfect for gambling and hotels and tourism in general. And I can't wait to use the French and German and British buildings. Gonna build probably the Eiffel Tower somewhere in the middle or on the coast. We will see. As a starter city, though, probably this one. It is the starting point of the region anyways. It has a river, and this looks like the perfect spot for some industry, separated from the main city. Plenty of ores, plenty of oil, coal. Yeah, sounds perfect, really. Okay, guys, and here we are in Riverbend, where we're gonna change our name very soon of the city. And look at this game, it's beautiful. The game really is beautiful. Like it's almost 10 years old, but Maxis did a pretty great job. Oh, a train! Look at that. I love this game. The water physics is not the greatest, I must say, but it's pretty good. So let's see what are we dealing with here. We got our highway here. So here's the region border. As you can see, we are here in Riverbend, and that's our great work. Oh, it's gonna be so amazing once it is all built up and running. Got a train here, let's remember that. At the start, you really should see the wind map, how the wind is flowing. So the wind is going in that direction. That means whatever polluting building we're constructing in the city, it's gonna pollute in that direction, like atmospherical pollution I'm talking, of course. So that really, as I said, looks like the perfect region for our industry. And I should say we should probably begin with some roadworks, shall we? Of course, at the beginning I will try to use the cheapest roads possible, and we will upgrade with this button over here. Let's see if you can upgrade for 7k. That's a lot. It will not gonna be lots of though, because we're gonna make plenty of money. I already have an idea. This would be probably the best way to make money in this game is through electronics. So if you go to city specialization, you can see the coal mines, so mining and metals sector, the drilling, so the refinery and the oil well. Commerce, it goes with basically everything you can produce, and electronics. You got the processor factory at the start, and then the consumer electronics which produces TVs or computers. My favorite way to go is to produce lots and lots of processors, sell them, upgrade the electronics headquarters, and then sell computers and make heap tons of money. Let me tell you, heap tons. Like, we're talking millions here, millions per day. And that's our way to go. Because remember, we only get one region, actually one city at the start, and we want to colonize everything. But to do that, we're gonna need lots and lots of money. Because with lots of money, we can make it happen way faster than just, say colonizing everything at the beginning. So let's continue here and build up some residential quarters. I would say we should definitely plan how our land value should go. So at the beginning, of course, it's blank because we don't have anything at all, just roads. But I would say like the middle region, it's perfect to be medium value, medium wealth. So we should separate the low wealth and the high wealth. I would say here on the river, we could have the high wealth value and middle wealth, medium wealth, and low wealth. Yeah, that's perfect. Sounds perfect. Yeah, sounds definitely good to me. So let's go. How is this rail placed? Let's see, because I don't have my edges. Let me set them. Okay, now we can see our city borders, and it's a bit easier to plan at the beginning. We will remove them later since they're not that beautiful. Okay, let's start building. So let's go with some basic quarters. Go with the square. Will not be a beautiful layout of the beginning because we really have to keep it efficient and produce lots of money. We'll have fun with layouts in the future. I think that's right. Maybe they are a little too big. I don't know. Let's just go for them. If you press Control, you can colonize every quarter in a click. Building the first houses, our very first houses. 3 for now. And in front of them, on the other side of the main road, we should have some low wealth commercial. See, it's pretty much equal. Yeah, that's good. Good enough at least. Can't place a road there, but we can do that. So let's go for... So let's go for it. Let's plop down our first power plant. Maybe water first. Let's go for yeah, there will be our water pumping station once we have the permission to build them. So let's go for the smaller one first. Perfect. And here we have our industry, as we said. So should probably get a loan right away to build the other sector of the main road here. Okay, it can stretch right there. So let's go to, say, not so big. We don't need to make it bigger at the beginning. Till there, and we can actually plan for some yeah, great. Let's populate them with industrial. I love the sound that they make when plopping down zoning. And power, definitely power. We should go with a coal power plant. It produces less power than oil, but oil is much more expensive. And actually, about oil, we saw that we had some oil, and it's probably better to make money with oil first. So C7, it's the map for oil. We got oil there. It's perfect, we didn't colonize it yet, so an oil well should definitely go there. What do we need? Provide working power, have 7 industrial buildings. Okay, it's pretty easy to unlock it. And let's remember, we got a big oil patch right here. So I should say let's just go with power down here. Our beautiful and very polluting power plant. Of course, in this beautiful game, you can upgrade by modular. You can plop another turbine and an advanced coal generator, which consumes more coal, but the air pollution rate is lessened. So that's awesome. And you can, for other type of generators, you have to unlock them in the university. So plenty of stuff to go around. Actually, let's plop down it has to go on the road. Then nah, I don't like it. Let's wait for some people to move in. Got water, yes. We should think about sewage, at least a basic sewage pipe. So we got a sewage outflow pipe, and let's just plop it down. We'd all be polluted. This thing pollutes a lot because it basically dumps sewage water in the ground. So yeah, that's pretty nasty, but necessary. As I said, let's check the oils. Probably be somewhere around here. Doesn't hurt too much. Ah, listen to the sound. That's nasty. How's with the power? Okay, our power station is up and running and actually connecting the buildings. God, I love this sound. Soundtracks, unfortunately, I can't play the soundtrack because it's copyrighted, but soundtrack and sound effects in this game are absolutely brilliant. I know City Skylines is definitely a better city building game, but there's something about SimCity that's magical to me, and I really want to play this game. Okay, we have unlocked our town hall. That's great. Only got 10k in the bank, so we should probably think about expanding our residential area. Expand first a little bit more on the low wealth. It's gonna be gritty and boring at the beginning, but let me tell you, trust me, it's gonna change. Plop down plenty of housing for low wealth, and let's plan for the medium wealth. Okay, that's probably our main road. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good spot for a main road. But can a bridge fit there though? We got it. We closed the loop. Beautiful. That's our high wealth, medium wealth. Okay. Let's go for it because we spended our last loan, so we should definitely make some money here. Right, let's go with low wealth, medium, 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 medium. I actually don't quite like the road here. Just keep it open. Let's go for some... Okay, so how to increase the land value? Well, basically you put down parks. These are always these are all non-approved because we still miss a town hall. Actually, something that will raise the land value and it's completely free. It's our town hall. So let's just go for our town hall, should we? Gotta keep in mind that the red lines indicate that a module can't go there if you put the town hall right there. So somewhere around here. Beautiful town hall. And with that, we can rename our city. Most probably. Yeah, look at that. Congratulations, Mayor. Your hard work has paid off. And I will call this Polaris. Our northern star. Our guide. The beginning of our beautiful journey. As you can see, the town hall has a nice effect, has a positive effect on the land value. It has a bubble, and we can expand that bubble with placing down medium wealth, as you can see from these two simoleon symbols, medium wealth parks and features. Right there, so no buildings can actually settle down on the main road, because that's something you don't really want. The other row can go over to here. Perfect. This is all medium wealth, as you can see from the legend. And actually, because there's some demand for medium wealth, they are coming up right away. Cute little houses. Should provide some shopping for these guys, right? So right on the edge of the main road, probably some little commercial. Always keep in mind to place it in the medium wealth land value, because otherwise it's gonna be low wealth. And these guys don't want to spend their money on the low wealth commercial. Commercial for the low wealth in turn has increased, so we should tackle that. Beautiful sounds. Amazing. We actually are making some money, and we can increase our tax rate. Let's place it at 10% for now. Actually, let me show you some industries, because we didn't check this side. We are turning up the lights. Yeah, I thought it was a glitch for some time. Also these guys. Beautiful little factory. Industrial factory. What does that even mean? Industrial facility. Business is okay, yeah. Let's see what happens here. Got a gas station. Okay, some shops, basic shops. And right here we do have what? Speed it up. You're gonna be colonized soon when they find workers to work there. Right. And our as you can see, our medium well has expanded beautifully. Look at that. We are producing 1,400 per month. And a month here is a day, basically. So the first month, January of the year 1, is coming to an end. And with that, our first month in the save. Look at how peaceful it is at night. Should definitely think about basic services as such as a fire station, a clinic, definitely a clinic. Police can come later. It also costs more than the others, but definitely the garbage dump. That's a must to have in a proper city. How are we doing on the sewage? Producing, let's see, producing 1 kilogallon per hour. Capacity, it's 11 kilogallon. The sound is awful, but awesome at the same time. And water producing 18.7 kilogallons per hour, and needed 1.3. Electricity, we're perfectly fine. 1.1 megawatts needed, and capacity 75. So yeah, guys. I think it's all for this episode, and I'm very, very thrilled for the series to come. And stay tuned to see what happens in the next one.